Hi, this is Elizabeth Winterbottom, and welcome to our Zoom open house here at 13 Colgate Road in Maplewood. I am Elizabeth Winterbottom, the head of the Elizabeth Winterbottom team, and at the house today is Andy Soloway, who's going to walk us through and tell us all about the amazing features of both the house and Maplewood Village. And without much further ado, let me pass you over to Andy Soloway.
Hey everybody, thanks so much for joining us today. I'm in front of 13 Colgate Road, which is a lovely, fully renovated Tudor in the amazing College Hill neighborhood of Maplewood. This is a fabulous street. I'm gonna spin around the camera in just a second so you can see the street, but it's a lovely, lovely block, super tight knit, great community, tons of awesome neighbors, and my clients who are selling this fabulous house have been so happy living here for the past 30 years. It's completely renovated, like I said, mint condition, and very cool. So why don't we start the tour right now?
All right, take us through, Andy.
Let me spin around my camera. So
Okay.
Let me just give you a front view here. So it's a Tudor. It's a 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath Tudor. The listing price is $659,000. And as you can see, we've got mature, professionally landscaped shrubbery in front with a beautiful lawn and a couple of beautiful trees. Perfect time of year. The peonies and the allium are blooming. So I know that my clients were super happy that everything came out for this beautiful weekend. So let's just enter towards the house here. We're heading up these lovely steps to a very cool, they've got a lot of cool architectural features. You can see that the house is a combination of clapboard on the second floor and cool kind of brick stonework surrounding the front door. And this very pretty arched front door, which is classic for the period of time that this house was built, which is in the late 1920s. So let's step inside. And just in case I didn't mention it, the list price here is $659,000.
Okay. Yeah, they must have been super happy that the peonies came out right in time. Those come up every year and they're so pretty.
Yeah, it's really pretty. So when you walk in the front door, you enter a vestibule here, and all the woodwork that you're seeing on the trim is chestnut. And down on the floor, we've got red oak floors with mahogany inlay, which again is typical of the period late 1920s construction. So let me just head back to the inside of the front door. We have a very useful coat closet here, which is great for when your guests arrive. And then we have a lovely glass door, which swings open into this beautiful foyer, which is flanked by the formal living room on the right-hand side. Let me just give you a nice shot of the formal living room. So the formal living room has a stone fireplace, and this fireplace is gas, and the flue has recently been relined, so this is ready to go. And you can see towards the rear of the living room is a lovely sunroom. We'll head back there in just a couple of minutes. So I'm gonna head back across the foyer. My back is to the front door now, and if you look towards the rear of the house, you can see there's a staircase going up to the second floor, and you can see through the eating area of the kitchen out to the lovely glass doors which lead out to the deck in the yard. But first, let's check out this great formal dining room. This has been the scene of many lovely dinners that this family has hosted through the years with family and friends. And it's really nice sized with 2 large windows. And while we're on the windows, all the windows in the house have been replaced recently, as has the roof. So this is really a turnkey property.
I like those bookcases. Is that all built in on the side?
So interesting you say, they are attached to the house, but they are leaving when my clients leave to their next home.
I don't blame them because they're really cool. So
yeah,
I'm sure they could figure out how to put something like that in there if the next buyer wanted to. But wow, that's a really nice dining room. Andy, I think you're muted.
Sorry about that. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Fantastic. Okay.
Yeah, I was swiping my camera. So
No
here we are back in the formal living room, which, like I said, has this lovely gas fireplace and the wall sconces and the really, really cool wooden mantle. And we're heading back to the sunroom. And you see dividing the living room from the sunroom are these 2 kind of knee walls. So this is the sunroom with a bank of windows overlooking the yard. And they have their comfy couch here where they watch TV.
Hey, Andy, I'm getting a question on the side. Someone is asking if it's close to the train station at all.
Yeah, so we're exactly 1 mile from the Maplewood train station. It's definitely an easy walk. It's about a 20-minute walk. However, Maplewood has a great jitney, which brings people down to the train. And the jitney station is on the corner of Norfolk Road and Tuscan Road, literally 1 block away around the corner from here. And the jitneys are timed to coincide with the trains that head into New York City. So yes, we are near the train, a mile walk or about a 5-minute jitney ride.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's great.
Yep. So let's head now into the kitchen. And the homeowners, when they renovated the kitchen, which I'll bring you in there in a second, they added this opening into the sunroom to create better flow in the house. Okay. So this kitchen was completely gut renovated and actually added on to. They bumped out the back of the house. So we have lovely glass doors and Anderson casement windows that open up to the deck. We have a kind of built-in table with granite counters.
That's really pretty.
Yeah, plus bar seating. Let me give you a better view here. So,
what year did they do that kitchen?
It's about 15 years ago now. They did it in 04/05.
It's like, but it looks like it's brand new.
Yeah. So they have a great cooktop here, a 5-burner cooktop with this cool stainless steel cabinetry, which is just their pots and pans. Plus, they have a Sub-Zero refrigerator and a DCS double wall oven.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, the cabinet to the right of the oven, that's a pantry. Plus, there's also another pantry here, so there's plenty of storage. And
looks like you could hold a really nice Thanksgiving or have people over. It looks like it's great for entertaining.
Absolutely. And then there's like a little kind of like almost like a butler's pantry area that exits from the kitchen with more storage that brings you back into the formal dining room. And one feature I didn't want to miss here, though, there is also on this level a full bathroom. So I'm going to pop open the door for you guys. So there's a full bath in here with a granite top vanity. And they did this is kind of thoughtful. When they built this, they realized that the full bath was on the first floor. So they had the shower door defrosted. So in case someone ever opened the door on you, you're in the shower, nobody can see you in there. But anyway, so there's a full shower in here and a full bath on this floor. So let's head up to the second floor now. So I'm heading up the stairs.
I have another question for you. Someone's asking about the elementary school. Is it, can you tell us about what school it is and how far and all that good stuff?
Yeah, sure. So it's the Tuscan Elementary School, and it's exactly 0.6 miles from this house. And you'll see in the morning here, all the kids are streaming to school, whether they ride the school bus or get a lift from other parents in the area or mom and dad, or are walking down to school. So it's the Tuscan Elementary School, and it's a 0.6 mile walk. And what's nice about these neighborhoods is that there are sidewalks everywhere. So you see young children walking to school with their older siblings or with mom and dad or the nanny or whoever it may be. So yeah, that's
the 0.6. That's like, you know, like much less than a mile. That's great.
Yeah. It's a quick walk. It's a 10-minute walk basically to school. So I'm at the master bedroom right now. So this house, like I said, it's 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. It's 3 bedrooms on the second floor and 1 on the third floor. So I'll show you the second floor first. This is the master bedroom. This is a king-size bed, and it really is a copious bedroom. It fits, you know, they have 2 dressers plus the king size, plus a super nice feature of this house, which is unusual for houses of this vintage, is this.
Oh, wow. Look at that. That's great.
In closet. Yeah. So it's kind of, I don't know if it's actually California closets, but it's California closet style. It's unusual in the 1920s to have houses, you know, with closet space. So they love this. This has been really, really useful for them. It's almost like a dressing room, really.
That's fantastic.
Yep. And in 2018, so just 2 years ago, they
look at that floor tile. It's so pretty.
Yeah, they renovated the whole bath. So designer flooring, floor tile, and pendant lights with a cool floating vanity. There's no legs on this vanity. It is attached to the wall. And funky toilet and a tub over shower. Oh, sorry, pardon me, shower over tub. And a nice feature here, I'm going to show you this. This is the controls. There's radiant heat flooring in this bathroom, and this is the control for the radiant heat
Oh
flooring.
my gosh, that's so nice in the winter to have like a nice
Yep.
warm floor.
Exactly. So on chilly mornings, you turn that thing on and your feet are nice and toasty. So that's the main hall bath. This is bedroom number 2, just a really nice, bedroom number 2 with a big closet over here. Actually, this is a cedar closet, so nice for storage.
That is
Yep.
a great feature.
Yep. And I'm going to head back into the hallway and show you a linen closet without boring you too much. And then window overlooking the backyard. And this is bedroom number 3, which is like a great nursery or a kid's bedroom with, again, a nice closet and double exposures to the rear of the home and to the sides. So on this level, we have seen 3 bedrooms and a full bath. And now let's head up to the 3rd floor. So it's a proper staircase. And this is such a great, like, teenager's room or guest suite or whatever it may be.
Wow, that's a whole, having that extra level gives you so much more space. That's amazing.
It's so much more space. So they've lived here for 30 years and their son lived here. He's now 30 years old. And then as soon as he left, the daughter moved up here. So
I'll bet, right? That's like the best room in the house.
yeah, it's a great room, tons of space. It has its own really big walk-in closet, which is storing a chair right now. And there's the central air. I didn't mention this actually. The house has got 2-zone central air conditioning, and it's air conditioned up here as well. So it's just really nice climate control.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
And
So
again, that's not every house in Maplewood has a central air, so that's really fantastic.
These guys have done everything. And while we're talking about the mechanicals, I'd like to mention also that they put in a full house generator after Hurricane Sandy. They just didn't want to be without power. So this is one of the few houses in the neighborhood that has a full house generator. So if there's a loss of power, it kicks in within 10 seconds and operates the full house, not just a couple of systems in the fridge. It's like literally the entire house is operating. So
you can really see that floor again with the inlay. That's so pretty.
yeah, it's really pretty. That's the French door that goes out to the front door. I'm heading down the stairs to take you all, but you know, it's really a charming, but also mint condition and fully updated home.
Yeah. Wow, that's great.
Yeah. Let me head down to the basement first and then we'll go out to the yard, okay?
Okay, fantastic.
So again, here we are in this great kitchen, which they bumped out. And now we'll head down to the basement. So I just want to point out a few things that the homeowner is proud of. This is a no skid flooring.
Yeah, that is great. Wow.
So nobody is falling down the stairs heading to the basement. And then when you get to the basement, they have—
Look at all those guitars. Wow.
yeah, so the homeowner is a musician. The floors here are polished concrete, which really, when you're here, it's kind of a cool look. And the ceiling, this is called an open bay ceiling. So it gives you a little height, but they painted it this kind of like aubergine eggplanty color. It's really kind of cool. It feels really nice down here. So let me just tour you through it. So there is like a rec room with this cool mid-century furniture, TV watching area, and the homeowner's guitars and his
Is it a
keyboard.
bagpipe?
Oh yes, a bagpipe.
That's very cool. There's lots of light. It seems like there's lots of natural light coming in.
Yeah, there is. So even though we're 2/3 below grade, they do have high windows, and they're nice big windows, and it does let a lot in. They have shades on them. And there was one of these, you know, funny, Maplewood has all these old houses, had a little toilet in the basement. They converted that little bathroom into a proper half bath with a toilet and a sink.
That is so great to have.
Yeah, so yeah, it's really useful. And then heading out past the staircase to the other side of the basement.
Oh my gosh, it's huge. This basement is huge.
Yep, really good home office. Every space is properly utilized in this house. They've had 14 people sleep over. This is a fold-out futon here.
Wow.
Yep, and again,
that's great. The home, especially in these unprecedented times we're in, to have that home office kind of set aside from the rest of the house is great.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Nice little privacy.
Yep, and also rounding out this level, just to show you, is the laundry room. They have a sump pump, which is hidden underneath that sink down there. They have a water softener. So the whole house has a water softener, takes the minerals out of the water so you don't get stains in your shower. And they also have a whole house water filtration system. So they've really, they haven't just upgraded what it looks like, but they've upgraded how it operates. So it's really nice. We're almost at the end of our tour, but I wanted to show you the backyard. So lovely glass door. And like I said, these are Andersen windows. And I want to repeat that all of the windows in the house have been replaced, which is a huge expenditure that the next homeowner does not have to deal with.
And
So
that also, it helps with your heating and cooling bill, as well as, just the fact that they're updated and functional. So that's great.
Absolutely. Thank you for saying that. It's true. So here they have a lovely deck. They have a sitting area on one side that I'm wrapping around is a nice, you can hang out.
It's so nice, right off the kitchen. That's a great.
They're out here all the time having a cup of coffee, drinking a glass of wine. And then this is very sweet. Well, let me just actually pan out here. So this garage was completely rebuilt after Hurricane Sandy. A tree came down and it knocked out several of the garages of the people right adjacent to these houses. And they have so this is a brand new 2-car garage.
That's awesome.
Yep. And then you can see that's the generator out there. And
nice yard too. Like if someone wanted to put in, like it looks like they've got a great seating area, but if someone wanted to do a swing set too, there's lots of space there for that.
Absolutely. There's a lawn area that wraps around, but it's very private too. It's nicely shrubed. And this is a lovely little water feature. It's like a Zen little fountain. Yep. And they really do love sitting here. They sit here all the time. And I'm listening to it right now. The water is trickling and it's just lovely.
That's great.
So I'll give you a little view. Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Raised beds.
Is that like a gate for the yard? So if you had like, pets, or if you just want to make sure your kids weren't going out in the street, that sounds
absolutely.
Like
the yard is fully fenced, so little kids can play back here. Your dog can run around back here without getting out to the street. It is a totally quiet street, but still, though, it is a nice piece.
Are those lights on the stairs, Andy? What's that going up the stairs?
Yes, they do. So they have low voltage lighting throughout the whole yard, and they also have some pinpoints on the trees out front. So it's been really nicely done.
That's a great feature.
Very thoughtfully done, every single feature.
What a great house, my gosh.
Yep, so back in. And maybe I'll just step outside for the end of the tour and just bid you guys adieu from the outside of the house, just to give one more view. But, it's been my pleasure to tour you through this house. It's a great property, College Hill neighborhood of Maplewood, listed at $649, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, completely renovated. Fabulous neighbors, fabulous Maplewood, fabulous everything. So if you have any further questions, please write into the chat or reach out to the Elizabeth Winterbottom team. Elizabeth can give her phone number, her email address, but I'm so happy to have been able to tour you through the house today, and call us with any questions.
All right, fantastic. Yeah. Andy, thank you so much for doing this. That house is fantastic. Obviously, great location in Maplewood, mint condition, and really, we're so proud to be representing these sellers in this home. And thank you for such a great, very, very thorough tour. And so to reach the Winterbottom team, it's 973-900-0337. Andy, do you have we have a website that you can go to get the information directly on that, or you can reach out to Andy directly at 973-464-8968. All right, thanks for everyone.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for coming.